There's something abantu abangathethiyo ngayo, but lives have been destroyed ezinkonzweni. Yes, churches have played some beautiful role in other people's life. Umzekelo mna, it has kinda in a way shaped my upbringing, you know, to a certain extent. You know, I became a disciplined young man. I'm turning 31, by the way, this month. So I've become a disciplined young man. It has given me confidence yokuthetha in front of abantu kwi-congregation ezinkulu. I started preaching at a very young age. Yeah, it has taught me some good values, you know, we cannot shy away from that. But then as ungumntu ukhula, you come to a realization when something it's no longer serving you, you know. And that is where I came to that realization that no, this thing is no longer working for me. I don't need it anymore, you know. It has never been about the church as much as it has taught me certain things, like it's an institution, you know. It's like a scholar, you know. A scholar is an institution. It has taught people some good things, but for the most part, we know the schooling system, it's a crap, but it has laid good foundations, right? So and that's the same thing I have about the church. But now this is where I don't want to dwell much about myself, but to be honest, I feel like if there is one I've been trying to find another way toxic, man, I can think of the workplaces, I can think of different institutions or organizations where people mingle, but I think the church it's on top of my list in terms of toxic. Yo, I've seen marriages dying, man. I've seen dreams dying, you know. I've seen a lot happening in church. I've seen people living in fantasy, ignoring their realities. I've seen people not being vulnerable when they have to, because they've been told to have faith. And even if the faith is not working, but they still have to hang on to it and ignore the real issues. And when they are vulnerable and they are told to have faith, right? And people don't have that faith. That's the reality. Majority of people in churches, they don't have that faith. It's not working for them. It's only working for the leaders and for those whose lives is better. But people who are facing real challenges, who needs real tangible solutions, have been told to have faith, you know, without proper guidance that, okay, you can have faith, but this A, B, and C requires you. But people have been told that no, it's about Christ, he does everything, you know. There's nothing that you have to do, you know, and etc. and etc. I'm not saying all churches teach that, because I know you guys will come in the comment section and say that, no, you know, you've been taught the wrong gospel. But we know, if we generalize things, most churches are teaching people to plant a seed, to have faith, when people are not even surviving. But they've been told ukuthi uEliya wangena endlini yomntu wayene last meal, la mama nomntana wakhe bezawutya baze bafe, kwathiwa ndinike nditye. They've been told ukuthi there's a woman who gave the last penny ebenayo, and Yesu considered her offering the best, right? People have financial crisis and they are told ukuthi mawaplant seed and have faith, and it's not working. They can't tell the pastor that I've been planting a seed for so long but nothing is happening. I've seen abantu ezinkonzweni imitshato yabo ibhidlika man, simply because maybe, just maybe, their husband started not to see things the way he was seeing, or maybe the wife, and then inkonzo will demonize the decision of the other person instead of trying to support the marriage, even if the belief system are not the same. Imitshato end up ibhidlika. I've seen people not getting married to people they love simply because those people are not the church members of their churches. So, and people getting married to people because they are available and they are Christian, but they don't really love these people, but this is the only person that they is available who shares the same set of beliefs, you know, depriving them an opportunity to experience real love. Yo, I've seen a lot, man. I've seen a lot. The list can go on. Churches are preaching against things that obviously are horrible, but they are the one who practices those things mostly, more than people abaseziclubhini and etc. You know, they preach about the sin, against the sin and stuff like that, but they are the ones who commit that sin more than people who are not even church members. They are the one who are so unfaithful. Yo guys, I can say a lot, ne? But I'm just grateful that I left before I actually experienced toxic.
Quite a number of people can attest ukuthi kunzima kuba ne-faith when you are looking for now solutions. When inkinga yakho ukuthi awunakudla kokulala, you need food to eat, and then you are told ukuthi iba nelithemba, God will provide. Ufitsha sikuphikisi lokho, but what do I do whilst I'm still waiting for God to provide? So kunebantu that have really been destroyed by amasondo because babaphilisa impilo ye-fairy tale, ababatsheli the reality of umhlaba kokuthi awukho emazulwini as yet, usasemhlabeni. And ebantfu labanyenti labamakholwa should also remember that when God wants to bless you, he will use man in doing that. uNkulunkulu angeke azayehle from emazulwini etemhlabeni atoniketa wena sibusiso sakhe esandleni, kodwa he will need man to demonstrate leto tibusiso takhe leto. So kunebantfu letinye tikhathi ukuthi nabakholwa kakhulu, if I may put it in that manner, but tfolakala sebahlala bacrucify and bacondemn abantu labangekho ema-Christian. So kube sesekukhatha nje even the spirit of ubuntu